Hi guys, welcome to the video today for day 7 of my Vlogmas. Today I'm going to go through Notion. I'm not going to go through it in massive depth or detail, but I will briefly go through exactly what it does and how I use it. Coming up straight after this intro. Okay guys, so let's get straight into Notion. So I'm just going to share my screen and show you exactly what Notion is and what I do with it essentially. So what you're seeing now is Notion on my computer. Okay, I've got a MacBook Pro and I've downloaded the application essentially and logged in. It is available on iPhone and on an iPad, so on iOS devices. I'm not sure whether it's available on Android, I've not looked into that, but I assume it probably is. You just log in with your account. It's free to create an account, but if you wanted like any team features where you kind of tag a colleague or someone in your organization or something like that, then I believe that's a paid account. But the free account probably for most people would be enough, certainly to get off the ground anyway, if you find it useful. So what I use Notion for essentially is for note taking. So as you can see here, down on the left hand side, once you log in, you've got like pages that you add. Okay, so I've got Creative Ways Taekwondo, I've got a Skillshare page which kind of lists all the stuff I've covered on all the courses I've covered in Skillshare, and I've made notes of all the things that I thought were really valuable that I can then go back and watch and kind of basically I made a bookmark for them. Got Sensi there because my wife's a Sensi consultant, so some of the stuff that she's doing I've kind of made notes and created some kind of information on there for it. Vlogmas, I will go to the Vlogmas one. So basically this is my plan for Vlogmas for December. And as you can see, I've planned all the way up to the 22nd. It's actually more than the 22nd because for some reason the numbering started going wrong. So ignore that, but I think it's up to about the 28th, 29th. So far, I've been using Notion to do all of my planning, and everything that's kind of in my video, I've pretty much kind of made notes on and written out from each video first. So the way you use it is quite straightforward. Like from here, if I hit return, it's going to just create a second number on that list because it is a list. If I hit delete or backspace, then it's completely afresh. So if I wanted a new page here, you just type /, and then it gives you options of what you can use or what kind of tools they have. So just text, so you can literally just start typing, and / acts like a /. And then we've got page, which is a sub page inside this page. Okay, so it can get quite deep and delve quite deep into it, but it's really clever, and I think that's what I like the most about it really. A to-do list, so you can just put a to-do list like inline or wherever you need to. So I can put a to-do list here, so I need to get, I don't know, milk, bread, and obviously chocolate bars, and yeah, that'll do, milk, bread and chocolate bars, perfect. Obviously just tick them as you would normally a normal checklist, and then highlight and delete if you're done with it, that's it. / again, heading, okay, so the top of a heading, so that Vlogmas at the top is a heading, okay, so ideas for instance, and then you carry on, and then you could have H2, and then 1, and then start typing, for instance. So I use it for a lot of planning essentially. So you can do headings, you can do bulleted lists, numbered lists, toggle lists are really good, I'll show you those in a second. Quotes, so you can put an important quote or a quote that maybe you need to refer back to. So it's really good if you're doing this for like a course or something like that. Divider, just to kind of put a divided line in the page. I'll go back to that. Okay, so that's the divider, it's just added. So to get rid of it, you just click it, hit backspace, and then my heading one, backspace, and then it's gone. Okay, carry on down. So we've got, toggle list I'll come back to, link to a page. So this is really good. So let's say for instance, I want to go and link to, let's link to, let's have a look, Creative Ways Taekwondo, live streaming. Okay, so I'm going to go to Vlogmas, and I'm going to put a link here. So I'll type in link to page, and I'm going to then type in my live streaming, right? Live streaming. So now I've got a link. That little line there basically just shows that I've got a link to that page. So if I go to Creative Ways and then click on live streaming, then that takes me there, or I can just go straight from Vlogmas to my live streaming and I'm straight there. Okay, so that, for me, that's really powerful. It's really, really good, the way it works and the way it does that. So you can kind of flit around and cross-reference different pages as you're going through stuff. Okay, so my example for that one was today's Vlogmas, so Notion, how I use it and why. So I'm not going into a massive amount of detail here. So yeah, Notion is a fantastic go-to tool for making notes. It's easy to use, super searchable, and it features for me set it apart from any other note-taking apps. So to-do lists, I've already shown you that. Headings are essentially titles, again, so H1, H2, H3, put headings in wherever you need to. And this is the toggle lists, okay? So this toggle list, I'll do an example one first before I do that. So this is an additional toggle list. So numbers 1 to 10, for instance, if I type that and I hit enter, okay, and then I'll go backspace, then I'll open up my numbers 1 to 10, and in here I'm just going to put 1 and 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Good job. 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10, right? Okay, so let's say now, for instance, you had a list of things here, gobbledygook. Now I can just get rid of my numbers 1 to 10. Okay, so that's hidden within there. So you can have literally anything within these toggles, and then at your kind of master top page, all you've got are the toggles. So this toggle list, I use this all the time. So for instance, you can organize loads of information. You can add linked separate pages, images, web links, videos. So this one here is like a highlighted link. This one I've linked to a video, which is Vlogmas Day 6. So if you haven't watched it yet, go back and watch it. It's really, really good. A photo, so this is just an image from Unsplash. So that's the good thing about this as well. You can literally just add in images. So if you've got ideas and stuff like that, then let me add another image. So plus, okay, so /image, for instance, just to give you an example of how it works. Image, he says, and it don't work. Okay, /image there. Okay, so upload or embed an image. So if you upload it, just do it from your own computer. Embed a link from a website or use an Unsplash image. So I'll just pick a random photo. There we go. And then it will bang it in there. And you can resize it just by dragging that. And that's it. Then you can make some notes about it, all that kind of stuff. So yeah, it's really cool. And then afterwards, once you finish that toggle, you just undo it, job done. So it just allows you to kind of hide a lot of information. And hide is not really the right word, but kind of organize, I guess, in a really clever way, in a really good way. So it's a good way of doing lots of planning. If you're the kind of person that kind of likes putting stuff in notes and things like that, then it's a really strong and really, really clever application for stuff like that. The other thing that you can do as well is boards, and the boards are really good too. So for instance, this one you can just do, if I scroll along as well here, so we've got not started, in progress, and completed. You can change that to whatever you want. So you might want to change that to Christmas presents to buy. And then that one might be ordered, maybe. Ordered. And then that one to be bought, for instance, yeah? And then you might want like these to be family members instead. So, I don't know, brother. My brother's watching. It's not been bought yet, it's just an example. And then test one is going to be, I don't know, sister. I don't have a sister, but either way. And then that's it. So I've still got my sisters to buy, I've got my brothers already, and John's I've ordered, it's coming, okay, for instance. And then that's all within just this toggle. So I can just get rid of that toggle, carry on with whatever I'm doing. The other thing you can do is add tables. So literally just add a table, put a tag within the table, and then whatever information that you want. You can also filter and search throughout those tables, which is just epic, it's amazing. The really good thing about it as well is there's lots of templates on Notion. So if there's something that you're really looking for, you might find that someone's already created it and saved it as a template. So for instance, just an example one, education, and we'll just go to personal CRM. So yeah. basically everyone's information, a way to save people's information, and that's already been created. And if you want to use it, you just click use this template and it will just download on the left hand side here. That's it, added here on the left. So now I can just clear all this data in here and just use it myself. And that's how the templates work. So it's really good. Head over to notion.so, I believe, and you'll be able to download it to your computer, Windows or Mac, and create an account that you make's free, and just start using it. It's a really, really good application. So yeah, if you have any questions or if you want me to go into any more depth into Notion, maybe a bit more of how I use it as opposed to kind of what it is really, then let me know in the comments. And again, subscribe please to this video, share it, watch it, click like on the little thumbs up, and it will help. Thanks so much. Take care guys, see you in the next one.